Hello and welcome to this very short tutorial on the essentials of utilizing the Home123 mobile listing tag product. My name is Jeff Cook. I'm president of Home123. And in this video, we're simply going to go through the absolute essentials of utilizing MLT, which include things like logging in and how to make sure that a marketing code that includes QR codes and texting features are actually pointed at the property you want, so that you can utilize sign writers and other types of marketing that you may want to use. And so the first thing we need to do is remember how to log into the system. The website you're going to go to again is home123realestate.com. If you do wind up going to Home123, our consumer site, go there right now, you can get back to this screen if you simply click on the button that says Mobile Listing Tag Sign Up, and that'll take you right back here. And so what we're going to do right now is log in. Depending on where you're at, you can either use your MLS ID number. The first time is both the username and password. Or if you're in an area where we don't currently have an MLS feed, you'll need to use the email address that you use when you set up your account and the password. And so I'm going to go ahead and log in into one of my test accounts just to kind of walk you through this. We'll use Jeff JW Cook 123 at Comcast.net. My password is auto-filled, but you'll just type your password in here and hit login. Okay, and the first thing that's going to do is take us into our management screen and where our listings are loaded. So if we're utilizing an MLS feed, MLS update, if you click that the first time, if you don't see any properties here, you'll need to click this one time. That'll take you into a new screen that brings up the ability to pull from the MLS. But in this case, if you're watching this for after you've already been trained, that should already be loaded. If you don't see one of your properties for some reason, go ahead and click that again and it'll auto-update for you right away. And so this is the first piece. You should see all your properties here. But let's talk about specifically marketing codes and how to get the riders and things that we've provided to you if you're in one of our areas where we're in a sign program, how to make those useful. So the second piece is something called static codes. Okay, let's try to update my properties here. Static codes is the area where the marketing codes are stored. This is where both the QR codes and text piece is there. In the upper right, you should see your profile here. So in this case, we've got my phone number, direct mobile lines, email address, and then you'll see a Home123 brokerage number. Now remember, this is the phone number that we've assigned to your brokerage, where the texting piece will return auto texts from this number. You can call that number and the system will then read the information that you've typed into your remark section, price, etc. And so this is the number that will be on your signs. And then you'll see that we have QR codes, and whatever they're named is the text code, just as a reminder. So what I'm going to do in this case is we're going to go ahead and show you how to create a code and then how to link it, and then after you're done, if you've sold that property, how to link it to a new property. So let's pretend that we don't have codes or we want to create a new code. All you have to do if you want to create a new one is hit Add QR Code, which is right here at the top. We're going to push that button. And then whatever I name this code again is going to become the text response. So, and I'll go through what that means in just a second. So I'm going to go ahead and name this just Jeff53, just as to do it. And then what you'll have is at the bottom here is you can either link it to one of your current listings. These are all active listings that we have in the system for you. Or alternatively, we can link it to something called an agent page, which is a page that contains all of your active listings. So you can have just one code going to one page that covers all 5, 10, 500 listings, however many you have. Okay. So in the remarks section, this is only about just a little piece where it shows you how to just make a note about what it is that you're trying to do. So in this case, let's just put test. It could be sign writer, it could be a number of things. And then I save that record. And now I have a number of them in here, but I'm going to go ahead and search for that. So I have Jeff53, and I hit search to bring up that specific code, and here it is. Okay, and that one's attached to my sign writer, or my agent page on the sign writer. So let's say that I actually have sold this property, and I want to link it to a new one. It's just like a company called CentralLock. If many of you are familiar with that, you can simply go to the drop-down box, where let's say I want to link it from my agent page to this 514 Countryside address, and then I simply hit save. That'll refresh the screen, and we'll see now if I go back to Jeff53 and search for it. Now it's linked to this code. So this text response piece will deliver information for this. This QR code will go directly to a website that's associated with that property. It's really that simple, and as soon as somebody does that, you'll get a nice message to your phone explaining who it was, what the property they've looked like, etc., and you can start capturing leads and making some money.